everybody and welcome back to the Triathlon Knockout League Season 2, and today we're back for event number 2 of this season, and also the reminder of stage number 1, the second event of it. And today we will see the first 4 marbles being knocked out. We see the track, cardboard section debuting the season straight in funnels, staying here, and we see the format is the same as event number 1, but it will be the last event with this format in this season, and because for different stages we have different formats. So from event number 3 we will see stage 2 beginning, and so we will find out the first 4 marbles to be knocked out today. And we see our heats for this event today. We see the standings, and I think it's time to begin. In event number 2 of the Triathlon Knockout League is going to be an exciting event, and let's begin. Heat A, Jigsaw, Vampire, Diamond Dwarf and Hellraiser. A stacked heat. Jigsaw won the last event. Will they be able to still get a good result? Vampire in last, Hellraiser leading, Jigsaw behind. Diamond Dwarf now takes second place. Everybody's pretty close now. Diamond Dwarf in the lead. Hellraiser joins them in the battle, but oh, they get stuck. Now Jigsaw is stuck. Hellraiser in the lead. Now Vampire is stuck, dislodging. And it will be Hellraiser winning. Diamond Dwarf is stuck. Will we get second transfer spot? It will be Vampire. And the winner of the first event is out. Jigsaw in third. What happened there in the final section? All 4 marbles at some point got stuck on the entry to final number 3. And in the end it was Diamond Dwarf who got stuck and couldn't get dislodged. Hellraiser, after being last in the first event, will get sweet revenge and advance. Now Heat B, Lobster, Paladin, Hydrangea and Pit Viper. 2 rookies here. Who will be better? Oh, a bit of trouble on the starting gate. Lobster takes the lead, Pit Viper in second. Hydrangea and Paladin close behind. Everybody in the mix, battling in funnel number 1. Pit Viper takes the lead, now Paladin fighting with him. Hydrangea also there. Lobster is trailing behind for this moment. Pit Viper in the lead. Hydrangea second. Pit Viper is winning the race, and who gets second will be Lobster. Oh my goodness. Lobster fought back from being dead last in the funnels to transferring. Great result from our rookie. Once again transferring. Hydrangea was so close, but lost out in the final moment to Lobster. 2 rookies battled for the transfer spot, and it was hella close. Paladin, the runner-up from season 1, is dead last in this heat and will be out, which is not a good sign for them. And we see here Pit Viper being in the danger zone. Getting a win is very important for them, and Lobster taking second place there, second in the standings, and will be a good chance for them to take the lead. Now Heat C, Magnolia, Ibis, Dandy and Sub-Zero, who is in the lead now. Sub-Zero is 18th in the standings. They need a good result here, and they are in the lead so far. Into the finals further, but now Dandy, season 1 champion, takes the lead. Magnolia close there. Oh, Dandy got stuck. Will they get dislodged? Yes, indeed. Magnolia held them out, and Magnolia takes the lead now in this race. But who will win it? Sub-Zero so far back. Who will take the win? It will be Irvis out of nowhere winning. Dandy second, Magnolia third, who choked the transfer spot, and Sub-Zero in dead last once more. Oh, that was a very slow time for the blue marble, and they couldn't get a great result at all. So Sub-Zero will be at great danger of elimination after this event, but it depends on the other competitors. Will they get a better result or not will be determining Sub-Zero's fate in the season 2. But now they are on thin ice, very close to elimination, I think. Hit D, Indium, Vertigo, Sulfur Golem and Ironheart. Ironheart is in the danger zone, and they need an advancement, because it will be a huge upset if season 1 first place will be out, but they are so far in the mix and in the lead in this race indeed. Ironheart, now Sulfur Golem joins them, and Golem takes the lead. The yellow marble is ahead of everybody by a 1 whole funnel now, but Vertigo is joining them and wins the race. Come back. And who will get the second transfer spot? It will be Ironheart. Oh my goodness! Sulfur Golem choked their advancement and will not advance. Oh, what a hard race for the yellow marble. Once again, also close to advancing into the duels round, and once again being out in the heats. Vertigo being strong and once again advancing into the next round. but Ironheart in the last moment maybe clutching their survival because they are in the danger zone, 17th in the standings after event 1, and they needed that advancement. Now PE, Fadeaway, Pistachio, Whirlwind and Triggerfish. 2 blue marbles ahead so far. Fadeaway in third, who will get into the finals first? It will be Whirlwind, but it may all change now. Whirlwind stays in the lead, Pistachio second. Who will get it? Whirlwind in the lead by a whole funnel. Triggerfish in second. Pistachio, oh, they got stuck, but who will get the win in this race? It will be Triggerfish. Fadeaway, not enough. Fadeaway in third somehow got past Pistachio when they got stuck. But the 2 blue marbles will be advancing into E, and they needed that. Both were pretty far back in the standings and close to the danger zone, but now they are pretty much, I think, safe from elimination because they got a pretty good result here and top 10 locked in for them. And that was the last of the heats. Pistachio getting stuck. Oh, Fadeaway just on the edge of that road, getting past them, and as a result it was Pistachio in last, Diamond Dwarf 19th, Sub-Zero 18th. Very much guaranteed to eliminate it, I think now. Jigsaw the leader in 12th, Hydrangea best of the rest. But it's still undecided. A lot of marbles were in the danger zone, and they are still running. Hellraiser, for example, they were last in the standings after event 1. Lobster is buffing with them. 2 red marbles here, Lobster in the lead. Hellraiser pretty far back, couldn't catch up quite. Lobster in the lead so far. Hellraiser, can they join the mix? Yes, they can. They are now pretty close now, but Lobster 2 funnel lead. Hellraiser far back behind, but they are coming back into the last funnel, tying up the game and in the end winning the race. What a comeback by Hellraiser. 5th place from season 1, getting their redemption from event 1, being dead last in 20th. They are now locked in a top 5 finish in event number 2, and I think escaped that knocked out zone. Lobster still a very fast sign for them, and this is gonna be still a solid finish for them. Urbis versus Ironheart. Ironheart still needs to advance because they are not that safe at the moment. Ironheart in the lead, Urbis second, but they are pretty much close. Who will get it into the funnel section? It's pretty much tied up. Urbis now takes the lead by a whole funnel. Ironheart now joins them back and retakes the lead indeed into the 3rd funnel and into the 5th funnel. A whole funnel lead for them. Urbis joins them though in the final funnel and takes the win. Another comeback victory from the back of the funnel section. Into the final moment, Urbis clutches up and takes it to take 5th place in the event and lock in their best career result. They never got that high in season 1, and Ironheart though eliminating themselves in the duels. I think it still can be enough to escape the danger zone, but we'll see. Depends on the other competitors. Pit Viper, for example, who's also behind there in the danger zone, who is now facing with Vampire in their duel. 2 season 1 marbles battling there. Vampire in the big lead so far, and Pit Viper trailing a bit behind now. Pit Viper takes the lead, but Vampire retakes it moments after that and takes the whole funnel lead now. Vampire is on a very fast pace and wins the race. Vampire in solid form. After getting a top 10 finish in event 1, they will get a top 5 finish in event 2, and they make great progress in the first 2 events. Pit Viper will be out, but they got a faster time than Ironheart, and this is quite crucial for the championship standings, and their placement in the end of this round will be very important for them for the term of elimination. Now the penultimate duel, Triggerfish versus Dandy. Season 1 champion back on track, once again battling for the top spots. Dandy in the lead of this race, Triggerfish trailing behind for this moment. Dandy is pretty much tied with Triggerfish now, and Triggerfish now takes the lead into the funnels. Dandy is pretty much close behind. They can never be underestimated, but Triggerfish in the lead now. Dandy retakes it in the last moment. Who'll get it in the final funnel? It will be Triggerfish. Oh, season 1 champion getting knocked out in the duel round. It was a close race, an absolute amazing show, so many lead switches in this one. Dandy was leading for the first half of this race and had a solid performance in the finals, but Triggerfish was just better in those final section, and as a result could take the victory and transfer to the final. And after a pretty underwhelming result in event number 1, it's a great thing that was much needed for Triggerfish and their safety in the championship. But now Vertigo versus Whirlwind, 2 solid marbles from season 1, and who'll get it in this one? Vertigo, the winner of event 2 in last season. Can they do it once again in season 2? Though Whirlwind is pretty much ahead of them so far in those final sections. It will be pretty much close at this moment. Vertigo in the big lead, 2 final lead. Can Whirlwind come back for that? Let's see. No, Vertigo an easy advancement here into the finals, and Vertigo doing very solid so far in those first few events. A top 5 finish in this one locked in, and a chance to battle for the victory indeed. And Whirlwind will be out. But after a lower half finish in the last event, it is not bad for them, and we'll see was it enough for them to survive in those standings. And we see the bottom, we see 6 for 10 set, Ironheart in last, Whirlwind penultimate, then the 8th, Pit Viper 7th, and Lobster 6th. Great result for our rookie. But now the final, Hellraiser, Urbis, Vampire, Triggerfish, and Vertigo, who'll get the 2nd gold medal of the Triathlon Knockout League Season 2. Vampire in the lead so far, Hellraiser 2nd, Triggerfish 3rd, Vertigo 4th, Urbis 5th. But they're all stacked up in the funnels. Hellraiser now in the lead. Who'll get it in those next funnels? It's Vertigo now leading, and Vampire close behind. Vertigo first into the final. Hellraiser, out of nowhere, taking the win. First in their career. Vampire takes the silver, and who'll get bronze? Really Triggerfish once again in their career. Vertigo 4th, what a choke for them. After leading in the final, entering it first, they drop down to 4th as a result of this race, and Urbis finishes in 5th. Pretty much underwhelming, running behind for the majority of this race. But Hellraiser, look at those moves in those final sections. It was so well planned for them. They are just dropping down into those 2 finals very fast and take their victory, a sweet revenge from dead last in event number 1 of this season, and pretty much safe to advance, I think. Here are the full results of this event. It will be interesting to see who got knocked out in the end. It's pretty much undecided. I think only Sub-Zero is guaranteed to be knocked out after this one, but the other marbles depend on math, and we'll see who got knocked out soon. But now the podium. And knocked out in stage 1 were those 4: Sub-Zero, Diamond Dwarf, Sulfur Golem, and Ironheart. Such a shame for those marbles, just 2 events in and they won't be able to continue this season. Ironheart was pretty much the biggest upset, I think, because they got 3rd in season 1 overall, close for the victory, and just 2 points short of surviving Pit Viper, Whirlwind, and Pistachio barely holding on. Sulfur Golem once again being knocked out in stage 1, same as Sub-Zero, but Diamond Dwarf, that was unexpected, just penultimate in this season, no chance at all to advance. And farewell to those 4 marbles. We keep Lobster, Jigsaw, Vampire, Vertigo, and Hellraiser up top. Will be an interesting battle in stage 2. Join us there soon. Thanks for watching.